Hey everyone, Arcanova here.
And Focus Heal.
Getting back some more. Let's play 100 line, last defense. Rush me. Alright. Upgrade our Stirf. Yeah, not sure how that works. Fixed debuffs. Allies active with 1 AP in battle have a 50% chance of getting support status. Support attack plus 2. Ooh. Oh, I need my social studies stats. And my linguisticos. Don't want to upgrade that for an extra voltage gain.
So what were you trying to look at, the picture thing?
How I make early strike actually work. Move a 5. Oh, wait. No? Is it a boost effect? It might be a boost effect. No, wrong button. Oh my goodness. Hey, Pukette, let's go, girl. Let's talk to Tsubasa. What's got you smiling like that, Tsubasa?
Yeah.
Being in a garage just makes me so happy. This place is just like my grandpa's workshop. Wrenches on the floor, tiles piled up every which way, all kinds of weird machinery. It's exactly like the lab at the workshop. I couldn't help but mirror Tsubasa's delighted smile. Yeah. Your experience unlocked the keyword hashtag memories. Hashtag Memoria. Oh, somebody's here. It's probably Ato. Open up the door and welcome my guests inside. Loser, leave me alone. Hey there, Takumi. I've come to extend a little invitation to you. Oh, what are you inviting me to exactly? We still haven't celebrated our last victory, so I thought we could get everyone together for a party. Gakko and I spent yesterday evening getting it ready. Apparently, he's picked a few tricks up from all the jobs he's worked in the food industry. Huh? I never expected cooking to be Gakko's thing. Alright, I'm in. Are we doing this in the cafeteria like usual? No, actually, we're going to make it a barbecue outside of the schoolyard. Cooking food out in the fresh open air is something we never could have done in the Tokyo residential complex. Why not take this opportunity to enjoy it? Gee, I don't know, because there's the undying flames.
Yeah.
You've got a point. Feel free to drop by whenever you're ready. I'll go and let the others know.
So, early strike, it attacks all enemies in a cross-shaped range near Darmy for 1 damage at the start of the turn. So that's what it does.
I know what it does. I want to know how I can get it to activate.
Well, I'm assuming you'd have to start the battle, like she'd have to start in the battle either in front of or next to enemies where they can.
Been there, done that. And it didn't. So maybe it's something I have to just activate when I can use boost. So like how I can get the attack +1 or the act again thing. Maybe it's a boost skill, that's what I'm thinking. Ato left, pausing at the door to give me one of his timid smiles. A barbecue, huh? Yeah, I guess that could be fun. Sorry, Kako, Ima, and Shoma. You guys can't come because you weren't in the last battle. I was in the last battle. I was in the final war. And he invited them all.
No, of course he did. But that's because no one's enforcing what's her face rule of letting them eat.
Gotta admit, I had my doubts, but this getup is pretty freaking sweet. I know, right? Cooking at school is already kind of a novelty. Now we get to do it under real open sky, too. Well, I've been grilled at school plenty of times. It makes a change to be the one doing the grilling. Sounds like you've had it rough. Hey, are we here to talk or eat? Come on, let's get started already. Okay, help yourselves to as much as you want.
Sounds like a challenge. Hope you're ready for this stuff to get annihilated.
That's a lot of good looking. That's a lot of very stereotypical grill food.
I think this answers your question. It says Darumi's boost.
Okay, yeah, so it is boost.
Yeah.
That is the most stereotypical anime looking food I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's fine.
They also got a whole ass chicken on there.
Yeah, that's pretty great.
You think you can eat more than my brothers and sisters? This is nothing. I'll keep it coming till you're all satisfied.
Darby wants the kebab.
This is fun. It's so different from any of the barbecue parties I've been to before.
Yeah, because you're not puking all over my food.
It was unnerving at first, the way the sky just goes on and on forever. But I think I'm starting to like it.
Really? I still can't get used to it. But maybe that's just me.
Oh, damn, dear, he is mega down bad.
What?
Just look at it. Just look at everything.
Yeah.
Look at all the people,
Yeah.
one by one,
Okay.
and tell me what thing sticks out that's different.
Out of everyone looking at everyone.
No, just you look at everyone,
Yes.
and you show me. You point out the one difference.
Out of all of them, the one difference.
There's one very main difference between them all. See if you can find it.
All of them are having food except the dude, bro.
Yep. So he is mega down bad. He's not even eating.
This fish is so cold and refreshing.
It's supposed to be hot and refreshing.
Hey, I haven't grilled that one yet. It's still frozen.
Oh, that's all right. I'll have it as it is. I actually prefer my food nice and frosty.
You're a loser.
Yeah, waiting for it to cook is boring anyway.
That's you.
But that anticipation's half the fun of a barbecue.
I don't know what half this stuff is, but it sure is good. You know, I've heard that human meat tastes like chicken.
This is chicken.
It's nice to see everyone having a good time.
Shut up! I hate you. Eat, you fucking loser. There's something the matter, Shoma. Why aren't you eating? I'm a fucking loser. Oh, well. It's nothing. Sorry if I made you worry. I'm fine, really. Well, if you're sure. It seems like you wanted to tell me something just now. How do you like the party, Takumi? Oh, hey, Eito. Yeah, I'm having fun. This was a great idea. Where'd you get the grill and all the utensils and stuff, though? I don't remember seeing these before. Oh, I made them with the gift of Amanda. What? All of it? That must have been a lot of work. Maybe, but it was worth it. Just look at how happy everyone is, except for Shoma over there. Even Hidoko might have warmed up to us a little more if she could have experienced this. I think that's a moot point. She'd never have allowed us to do something this frivolous in the first place. We've all been so disorganized lately. I've missed getting the whole group together like this. You were really worried about us, huh? You know, Eito, I think you'd make a great leader. Why don't you give it a try? Oh no, I couldn't do that. Not when I have a record of selfishly running off and trying to do everything myself. You're making too much of that. Well, I'm still not very confident talking to people, let alone leading them, and my health isn't exactly reliable either. Putting someone like me in charge would be asking for trouble. I still think you're being too hard on yourself. But anyway, you did a great job setting all this up. And Gaku, of course. Thank you. It was really Gaku who did most of the work. I just got the ball rolling. Well, I shouldn't monopolize your time. Feel free to go and mingle. I am single. He's right. We don't get together very much these days. I should make the most of it and see how everyone's doing. Come to think of it, Shoma seemed like he had something on his mind earlier. Maybe I can get him to speak to me about it now. Oh, come on. Oh, everyone's so friendly and chill today. It makes me want to vomit. Tsubasa, thoughts? This is the first time I've ever been to a barbecue at school. I like it. It's kind of refreshing.
Huh?
Hey, Shoma, do you have a minute? You want to talk to me? Alright, but you should just adjust your expectations. Everything from sophisticated conversation to lowbrow humor goes right over my head. I'm told it can get frustrating. Never mind about that. It looked like you had something to say when I spoke to you before. What's bothering you?
Huh?
It's okay, you can tell me. The truth is, I remembered something. And while I can't be sure, I think it has something to do with why we're here. Huh? Oh, you know why we were brought here, Shoma? Hi, by the way, I was eavesdropping. And before you say anything, I couldn't help it. My hearing's just that good. It's my curse. Hey guys, Shoma knows what we're really doing here. Down to me. I tried to shut her up, but the damage had been done. Within a few seconds, the rest of the group had gathered around us. What? You actually know why we're here, Shoma? For real? Yeah, for realsies. He said so himself. He just unlocked a repressed memory or something. You remembered something important. Yeah, let's hear it. There's no point in trying to hide it now, Shoma. Don't be afraid. Just tell us what you know. Alright, sorry for making this so difficult. Oh my god. Alright, you know what? All the men, except for Takamaru, y'all can die. All the women, you're with me. Last night, I had a dream. A dream? Hey, dreams are cool. Someone as losery as you can't have them. Oh, damn. I know what you're thinking, but it wasn't a normal dream. It was more like a memory. Even after I woke up, I was sure of it. It was something that actually happened. A dream that brought back an old memory. That sounds a lot like the dreams I've been having about Karuha. What did this dream make you remember? Back in the residence complex, I spent some time in the hospital. It's weird that I forgot about that until now. Anyway, it was a place called Kamakura General Hospital. Kamakura? Does it ring any bells?
I don't remember why I was checked in or how long I stayed, but I was definitely there. And while I was there, they put me in some kind of machine.
Yeah, an MRI machine.
A machine?
Yeah, kind of a pod or a cylinder, just big enough to fit a person inside. I don't see where this is going. The thing is, there are machines just like that one right here in this school. What? There's a room here where the lights don't turn on, right?
The machine in my dream memory was just like the ones in there.
Oh.
You mean the broken ones we couldn't get working?
Yeah. Yes, those ones. Oh. Headphones? Okay. That's what they put me inside at Kamakura.
Huh?
You were in a weird machine like that, and you're sure it was back at the complex, not here. What did it do to you? What are those things even for? I don't really know. That's where my memory cut out. Really? That's it? You don't even remember why they put you in it? Then how do you gonna possibly say you know why we're here? No, I don't. I'm sorry. So I'm guessing you don't know what the ones we have here do either. I'm sorry. I've tried, but I can't remember any more details. Wow, what an intriguing mystery. Are you sure it wasn't just a really vivid dream, though? Dreams are weird like that. They can feel real, but in the end, they're just random information your brain tries to spin into something more coherent. Isn't it more likely your subconscious brought out the memory of the machines you've seen here? How can you say for sure the hospital trip was a real memory? Would you really forget about something that important? You're right. I'm sorry. It was probably just a dream. The hell? After all that? What about this Kamakura General Hospital? Probably just some random words I mistook for the name of a real place. Wait, Shoma, are you sure you want to write it off like that? Yes, it's fine. I'm always getting things wrong. Why should this time be any different? I mean, you'd think some of us would have heard of that hospital, too, if it was real, but it didn't sound familiar to me. Everyone, I'd like to offer my sincere apologies for getting your hopes up. It's bad enough I ruined the mood by bringing up a heavy subject like this, but then I couldn't even tell you anything useful. I'm gonna go hide under a rock like the bottom feeder I am. Please try to forget any of this ever happened. Shoma finished his overly formal apology and retreated to the inside of the school. Shoma. So, what was that all about? Just a misunderstanding, sister dearest. No need to give his silly dreams a second thought. A silly dream. Is that really all it was? I'm not so sure. Now that's settled. Let's get back to the party. Who's ready for a taste of my world-famous Madoka marinade? Oh, now you're talking. Give me a triple bossy deluxe, animal style. My jaw's getting tired from eating so much solid food. I think I'll just make some marshmallow skewers. Come on, Takumi, let's go. Yeah, okay. Yeah. The barbecue lasted the rest of the day and long past sundown. By the end of it, we were so stuffed we could barely move. Eventually, we had to admit defeat and call it a night. I would just go eat the Rash-O-Matic. Burgers. Chicken. Burgers. I'm so full, I'll never even look at a burger again. Oh, you could have a make you gluten-free chicken.
It probably could.
It probably would be great.
It probably would be good.
Back in my room, I lay on my bed feeling better than I had in a long time. Had I overindulged? Maybe. Would happy days like these become a distant memory the next time the invaders attacked? Definitely. But for now, I just wanted to try and enjoy it. Just then, something weird began to happen to me. Why do I feel so sleepy? Even considering the later hour, this wasn't normal. It was like someone had yanked out my power cord and left me suddenly devoid of energy. Oh, Mariko was the one who was cooking. I wasn't just tired, I was practically paralyzed. Is it because I ate too much? But I don't think. Drugs. Oh no.
Hey, what's that you're reading?
Some old book I found in the library. It's got stuff about the world outside the complex in it.
The world outside? What's the point in reading about that?
There doesn't have to be a point to everything. I just think it's neat. Hey, Taki, did you know they have these things called seasons out there?
Not where we live, we just have the one. Snow.
I told you not to call me that at school. It's embarrassing.
It gets colder or warmer or darker or lighter depending on the time of year, and it all goes around in a cycle.
So it keeps changing? I mean, that sounds like it'd be really annoying.
It's us.
Yeah.
They've got rain too. Water that falls right out of the sky. And sometimes it freezes and turns into something called sleet. Other times, the wind and the rain get really strong. They call that a storm. In some parts of the world, storms get so bad.
I can't even imagine that. The outside world sounds dangerous.
Damn right it does, dude.
It's a good thing we don't have to worry about all that stuff. Here in the complex, everything's nice and safe. And nothing ever changes.
Hell yeah, let's go. Send me underground.
You're so boring, Taki. Don't you ever get tired of knowing what's gonna happen all the time?
Nope.
Where's your sense of adventure?
I don't know, but I'll have a very long, safe life to look for it.
You know, you're the only one in our whole class who thinks like that.
You're weird.
So what? I'm free to like what I like, aren't I? And I think the outside world sounds really cool.
Wrong on both fronts.
You're so weird.
Engage being a bully. But why were we paralyzed? What did Gaku put in that marinade? The special marinade. It's rat poison. And Soylent Green is people.
Get prepared. Be ready to give your...
Oh, I'm always ready to give my... The morning announcement eased me awake, but it took longer than usual for me to start moving around and thinking. Once I did, though, I realized something was wrong and scrambled out of bed. Wait. Come on, keep going all the way up. We lost the whole fucking day.
Oh.
Wait, did I hear that right? Our 24th day? No, that's wrong. Today's day 23, isn't it? There must be some mistake. I'm so mad. I'm so fucking mad.
Why?
Because I had this whole SpongeBob thing for, you remember when the Krusty Krab was open 24 hours a day?
Yeah.
Day 23! Let's give it up for day 23!
Oh.
I don't even get to fucking do that?
No, I mean, you just did it,
But day 20, there was no day 23.
Yeah, I know.
It doesn't, oh, I just did it, fucking, doesn't mean anything when there's no day 23. Morning announcement, never been wrong before. What did this mean? Means you got drugged AF, my guy.
That's good.
Also, did you notice that our flaming ghost friend kind of looks like Ato a little bit?
I did not notice that, but I will pay attention next time.
Whoa! I opened the door and froze in place, unsure for a moment what I was seeing. Drops of water were falling from above. Not just in one spot either, the sky was full of them. The drops themselves were tiny, but there were so many, the ground was soaking wet, giving it an uncanny sheen. That's supposed to be that rain stuff that Kadara told me about that time. I don't see what's so great about it. Now I can't go outdoors without getting wet and cold. I better go take a break, make a break for it, and get inside quick. Shoma, what are you doing out here? You're gonna catch a cold in this. Oh, Takumi, I'm glad you're okay. Of course I'm okay. Why wouldn't I be? I've seen some of the others today, but none of you came out of your rooms all day yesterday.
He was the only one that didn't eat.
He was the only one who didn't eat.
Oh no. Maybe it's the brother.
Or maybe it's the person who was cooking all the food. Gaku. Maybe it was Gaku's Maruko marinade. Yes, I went to the cafeteria in the morning, but no one else was there. I thought you'd probably made plans without me, so I went back to my room for a while. I stayed there until I got hungry, but the school seemed quieter than usual. I didn't see anyone for the rest of the day. I was worried something was wrong, but since I'm so useless, I couldn't really do anything about it. Wait, so that 24th day part of the morning announcement wasn't a mistake. Hey, you guys! We got trouble. Big trouble. Yeah, I just heard about it myself. We slept through an entire day yesterday. It's worse than that. We've got a real shit show on our hands. Huh? I'll explain later. Just meet me in the cafeteria. I gotta go tell the others. Okay, I'll see you there. Takamaru tore away toward the dorm rooms, scattering rainwater on every side. I did it see ass and made my way to the cafeteria. Who's dead? Gaku or the brother? What could have happened? What's the big problem? Shoma, Gaku, Ima, Kako.
The fridge is open for some reason.
The fridge is open for some reason.
The fridge is open for some reason.
Shoma, Gaku, Ima, Kako, Tsubasa, Takamaru, Nanami, Eito, Takumi. That's everyone.
Yeah, everyone is here, but for some reason the fridge is open.
What could have happened? What's the big problem? The food's gone.
The food's gone.
Wait, that's... I can smell burning. And why is the refrigerator covered in ash? No way, I don't believe this. I checked that the coals had gone out before I put the grill away. There's no way they could have caught fire again. Looks to me like you didn't check thoroughly enough. Fire safety's top priority for all kitchen staff. They drilled that into me every place I've worked. Even the dive bars. Weird how he had that smug look on his face when he said he didn't check thoroughly enough.
Right.
Maybe you're right and it was the brother.
I think it was the brother. He's
But
bad
then how
news,
could
baby.
he have... Maybe it wasn't something in the food. Maybe it was something on the grill. He didn't eat grilled food. He ate the frozen fish. even when it was offered to get grilled.
That's true.
So maybe there was something on the grilling grate or the coals or something that was some kind of paralytic. Hey, how bad is the damage? How much did we lose? It's not good news. We lost everything. Every last bit of food we had stored away had been burned to a crisp. Everything? Thanks to the sprinklers, the fire didn't spread, but it started inside the refrigerator. There's no saving any of it. So then, we have to make it through the next 76 days without food. Quite the inconvenience. An inconvenience, we're all gonna starve to death. But we're immortal here, remember? Death holds no dominion over us. Fair enough.
Yeah,
True.
that's true too. Wouldn't be comfortable, but like...
We can just keep starving and getting brought back over and over. No food required. Technically, yes, but how would that work? Wouldn't you just get brought back and then, like, is it giving us the nutrients to survive? And if so, for how many days?
Yeah, I don't know.
That's a fate worse than death. I mean, it's many deaths. More importantly, how did the fire start? Inside the refrigerator, of all places. We haven't figured that out yet. Seems like it happened yesterday while we were all still asleep. That's strange in itself, isn't it? How could we all sleep through the whole day? Not everyone. Shoma, you were awake yesterday. Yes, I was, but I didn't notice any smoke or fire. He has a good point. That's not what I mean. I'm saying you're the one who did this. Huh? Shoma wouldn't do that. What would be the point of it? Yeah, he'd be screwing himself over just as much as the rest of us. I mean, would he though? He's the one who voluntarily says he doesn't deserve to eat. Okay, I may not know his motive yet, but you can't deny he had the opportunity. He's the only one who could have done it. Gaku's right. I can't help but attract disdain and suspicion wherever I go, so it's only natural you'd accuse me. I don't mind if you want to consider me the culprit. I'll accept any kind of punishment you want to give me. You can't just take the rap when you didn't do it. We don't solve anything that way. Maybe we should consider why Mr. Genzaki was the only one awake yesterday. He was the only one who didn't eat anything at the barbecue. Maybe that had something to do with it? Huh? It could have been the food or the drink, but if someone spiked it with some kind of sedative, that would account for why we all slept so long and Shoma didn't. Where would any of us even get sedatives? Who knows? You really think somebody put something in our food? That's true from the gift Omatic. And Eito was the one who gifted the Omatic. He was the one who actually made everything that Gaku was barbecuing.
Yeah, he did make the grill.
Maybe? Alright, Gaku, fess up. You're the one who prepared the food. You had some kind of secret ingredient to that special marinade of yours? Hey, I wouldn't do that. What would be the point of it? You can't just accuse someone without supplying a motive. Perhaps you did it without knowing it. The sedatives could have been in the ingredients from the start. Why would there be drugs in our food? Siri might have put it there just in case anyone stepped out of line and he needed a way to subdue them. Yeah, that's got to be it. Sounds like just the kind of thing he would do. We ate that stuff without knowing it was spiked. And we got put to sleep that way. I'm glad we all agree. Case closed. Then how do you explain the fire? I know it wasn't my grill that caused it. That's the one thing I'm 100% sure of. In that case, someone must have started it deliberately. I agree, but I don't think any of us could be responsible. Not when the lack of food would also harm the culprit. Like, he is just overall, all in all, just trying to say everybody here is a good fucking person all the time.
Eito?
Yeah.
Well,
He's like, oh, nobody would do something like that, or, oh, we can't be sure. Nobody, like, for knowing only everybody here for 3 weeks, nobody here is capable of murder. Oh, nobody here would burn all the food. Oh, nobody here would do something like that. How do you fucking know?
Well, the brother is like, I think it's to balance out, because like the brother is overly like
paranoid.
He also purposely stirs the pot, like the brother does.
Yeah, but Eito, like,
I don't know.
he just seems like he knows more than he's letting on. Because he was the one who said, it's getting late. Let's hold the meeting tomorrow, Hideko, so you can tell us everything. He's the one who said we should postpone the meeting with Hideko until the next morning.
Oh.
Because he said, oh, if we call a meeting tonight, it would be super late or something like that. I think he was the one who said that.
Huh.
'Cause I don't think Takumi said that, and I don't think Hideko said that, because she was just ready to talk.
Yeah.
And she said, oh yeah, let's call a meeting. And then the nighttime announcement went on, and he's like, oh, is it that late already? Oh, we should probably get to bed. Would it be okay to pick this up in the morning? If we called the meeting tonight, hey, we'd be here all night.
Yeah, no, there's no. Yeah, that's not great, because I mean, we know what happened when people.
Eito also went out alone. And
that is true. We don't.
I can't remember the day numbers, but Eito went out alone, and then we found him.
Right. But
And then where we found him is also where we learned about Sirei being dead.
Because the trash can wasn't far.
The trash can was in the exact same. The trash can was in the exact same spot. Eito was unconscious where we found the broken metal.
Maybe.
Are you sure about that? Don't forget, there's someone here who's done plenty of self-destructive stuff already. The SOB that off Sirei disappeared Mistress Hideko obviously didn't care about consequences. Whoever they are, they could have done this too. You don't believe that? You're just trying to make everyone paranoid and make this more like one of your sick killing game fantasies. Yeah, you noticed? If it wasn't an accident or one of us, that only leaves the invaders. Wait, could that be it? Yeah. Kinda looks like Eito a little bit. Let's shelve this discussion for now. We have more important things to do. We do? Yes. Like staying alive now that the food's gone. You heard the man. Everyone cut off a leg and chow down. I mean, we need to find replacement food sources. Some of us can search the school. I mean, theoretically, we could just lop off our own limbs and barbecue those and eat them, and then, you know, when we die of blood loss, we get fully put back together. Limbs intact and all. Like, it would...
Like, it's not technically wrong.
It's not technically wrong until you start eating your friends. Eating yourself, that's one thing, but, like... It wouldn't exactly be an ideal solution, but it is a solution. Donami, like, me and Darby have, like, the same thought process. It is a solution. But I also want us to form teams to look beyond the wall. We might find some canned food or something in the city ruins. You know what? That's not a bad idea. There's got to be something we can eat out there. Are invaders edible, do you think? Ew, gross. I'd rather starve than eat those things. Ima, Kako, and Shoma, I want you to stay on school grounds. We can't risk you getting attacked when you can't fight back. Okay. Alright, but don't expect too much from me. I have trouble even finding my shoes in the morning. And I sleep in them. The rest of us will split into 2 groups and search the area outside the wall of fire. Takumi, can I get you to go with Tsubasa and Gaku? Takemaru, Darumi, and I will take the other side. Sure, sounds good. He took decisive action and got everyone organized in just a few minutes. Eito really would make a good leader. If everyone's ready, we should get started right away.
Saying he wouldn't be fit to lead, but yeah, he already kind of like...
He already got it all set up.
Right.
He just wants us to be the leader so he can go out sneaky, sneaky, sneaky.
Huh?
Yeah, let's do this. Oh man, it's gonna be all over if we can't find anything. Don't worry, there's all kinds of stuff in those ruins. We're bound to turn up something useful. Alright, let's get this show on the road. Move out. We made a dash for the entrance hall. Wait, before we leave, I think we should tell the others about it. Yeah, he looks like Eito with his hair down.
Huh.
I don't know if they'll believe me or not, but it has appeared enough times that I know it's not just a dream or a coincidence. If there's a chance it has anything to do with the weird stuff happening around here, everyone has a right to know. Hey guys, there's something I need to get off my chest. That got their attention. Now that I've taken the first step, I had no choice but to go on. I told everyone about the strange apparition I'd seen, about the boy made of undying flames who somehow got inside the academy. It went about as I expected. They all looked at me like I was crazy. So you're saying the school is haunted? Don't even go there. The invaders are bad enough. I can't handle spooky stuff on top of that. I don't think it was really a ghost, but I'm not saying I imagined it either. It may not have been solid, but it was real. I could feel its presence. And it seemed to be intelligent too. It was trying to communicate with me. But what was it? Some kind of new kind of invader or something? I can't say for sure, but if it is, it might be the one responsible for destroying our food supplies and getting rid of Sirei. Like, he is made of fire. And Hideko too? Ato? What's wrong? Oh, sorry. The idea that we have an enemy inside the school is... It's just a lot to process. Yeah, that I fucking calling you out? Sure it is. I bet it's a shapeshifter sent to infiltrate and sabotage our unit. It could be any one of us. Look, I told you to knock that off. We can decide what to do about this mystery invader another time. Food is our top priority right now. Yeah, I guess you're right. Sheesh, you could have saved the scary stories for after we got back. I won't be able to think about anything else now. Maybe I could have picked my timing better. Alright.
Nah, I would say better to say something now.
Yeah.
Y'all know what happens when you don't say something.
Yep.
Get dead.
Alright. Here's where we're going to call the video. As always, thank you all for watching. If you're enjoying the series and you want to see more, like, comment, subscribe, ring that notification bell, follow me on Twitch at ArkNova3, check me out on TikTok at ArkNova Gaming. And if you want to support the channel, check out the Patreon link in the description. For just $1 a month, you, too, can help support me bringing you the best content that I can.
Till then.